Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's okay. I can't believe this happened.
Yeah, it is pretty terrible. What was your relation to Mr. Barnes?
I was his friend. Jimmy Tobin is my boyfriend. We live upstairs. Is he going to be okay?
Oh, yeah, it appears to just be a surface wound. Most of that blood belonged to Mr. Barnes.
Jimmy warned me this was going to happen. He said Zach wasn't to be trusted. Why'd he try and kill him anyway?
Well, we're not so sure that he did.
Talked to Jimmy. They said they were arguing.
Mm-hmm. Did he tell you what they were arguing about?
Yes. No. I mean, I'm sorry. My heart's still pounding in my head. I can't believe this.
Ho. Wait, let's back up. Where were you earlier today, before the shooting?
You asked me that at the loft already. Yvonne and I went to a meeting for Arts in the Streets to put up murals in the Mission, but it was canceled. And so she and I drove back to the gallery. I couldn't find a parking space, so I dropped her off. There's usually parking under the freeway.
And how long were you gone, exactly?
As long as it takes to drive to 9th Street and back. I didn't carry a stopwatch. I remember Yvonne on her knees next to Zach. I was trying to help Jimmy, and I saw all this blood on his shirt, and at first I thought it was Jimmy who got shot in the chest.
Did you see a gun at the scene?
No. Jimmy said he looked really pale, real awful. There was stuff scattered about the place and broken glass, and he said, I'm sorry. Zach tried to kill me. Please call 911. Yvonne was trying to give Zach CPR or something, and then she came rushing at us. She was out of her head.
What happened?
Well, she started saying crazy things. She started kicking Jimmy and saying crazy things.
Like what?
Something about, I don't know, Jimmy killed him, and I killed him, and she killed him, and that she loved him, and she killed him. It didn't make any kind of sense. I tried to put my arms around her, just holding her, but she broke away, and she went back to Zach, trying to save him for the last time, but I guess it was too late. You know, if Jimmy hadn't moved out of the way, that bullet might have killed him.
Yeah, I suppose. Did Jimmy... No. Is it James or Jimmy?
People call him both. They call him Tobin, too.
Did Jimmy set up the meeting?
I don't know.
How long in advance?
I said, I don't know. You're trying to make it out like he planned it or something.
No, I'm just trying to figure out...
No, that's what you're doing. You can just go to hell.
Some information for our records. Your full name, please.
Ruby Garcia.
Mm-hmm. Current residence.
I live with Jimmy. We have a loft apartment above the gallery, number 2 Brennan Place.
How long have you known Mr. Tobin?
About a year. I'm a student at the Art Institute, and we met one night after a guest lecture he did. I moved in about a month later. But he had already broken up with his wife. That's what you're thinking.
You know, you are a real case.
You know, you're lucky I'm even talking to you.
I'm lucky? Listen, lady. Your friend was murdered this morning, and I'm trying to figure out what happened, and you are acting like a like a girl dog.
They won't let you say bitch.
Oh, my daughter made me promise to stop cussing.
Strict, huh?
Oh, she's a tyrant. Okay. Prior residence, please.
Before moving to the city, I lived in San Jose, near downtown, where I used to grow up. I came here to the Institute on a scholarship. My parents didn't have that much money.
So how did Zachary Barnes and your boyfriend get along?
They were business partners and best friends. Jimmy is a brilliant artist, and Zach was a wonderful person.
Were you also friends with his wife, Yvonne?
Yvonne knew Jimmy's ex-wife, Helen, and I think she's always judged me against her. Yvonne has a surface, but once we got past that, we got along pretty good.
And how was her relationship with her husband?
They loved each other, I guess. Though, lately, since she's went to go work for the mayor, She's been really wrapped up in her career. Zach talked to me about it.
Was Yvonne jealous of your friendship with her husband?
Why? There was no need for her to be.
Your boyfriend, was he jealous?
Look, there you go again.
Look! I gotta ask what I gotta ask.
Yeah, well, I don't gotta answer.
Were there any unusual incidents recently at the gallery? Fights, angry customers, something along those lines?
Nothing. Well, there was a break-in in the gallery a couple of weeks ago, and some of Jimmy's paintings were stolen, but they were insured.
I'll look into it. Has Jimmy ever been violent towards you?
No! Are we done yet? I've told you everything I know.
Ruby, for your information, certain evidence suggests that James Tobin may not be telling the truth.
Evidence? That's a lie. I know how you cops start to get in.
Think what you like. We are preparing to charge Mr. Tobin.
You are?
Miss Garcia, you should prepare for some rough times ahead.